So the update on the quail is this. We had several people tell us that the chicken wire on the outside would not work because the raccoons can get their hands in it and get a hold of the quail. So we waited. We thought, well, we were going to fix it, but we had them out here a few nights before we fixed it, and actually did have a quail get pulled through. There's still some feathers where the quail got pulled through. Its head got pulled through the chicken wire, and we're assuming a coon, like everybody was saying, a raccoon. And then Lee went and got this more of this hardware cloth. It's just this little bitty small wire, and we put that over the outside on top of the chicken wire because he just didn't want to redo the whole thing, so he just put the hardware cloth around the outside of it and on the door here. Still hasn't made the latch for the door. He's going to make a latch for the door instead of all this wire. But other than that, they're doing great. And what we've done, we have a couple of chicken waters in there that we already had, and a chicken feeder we already had. And I'll show you, we've only got the 2 left now. And now you can see better. We just got some old wood pieces from out in the woods behind the house. We got some old wood pieces and stuck in there for them to have more of a natural habitat. And the way he piled it on top of each other, they can get under there and hide. And then I put dry grass in the back there. I'm going to get this egg out of here. She's not... I thought she laid several eggs back there in one spot, and I thought maybe she was wanting to sit. I hear they're not great mothers and don't sit good. So that's why most people incubate them, because they don't make great mothers and they don't like to sit on them. But she had them all back there in one pile. A few days ago she had like 3 back there in one pile. So I thought I'd leave them, but when I put the grass back there and set them on top of it, she just gave up and left them. And actually there's one more back there. She must have laid another one since then. I see one more back there kind of hid. So I don't know. I've been kind of leaving them a few days and see how she does, and if she wants to sit on them, I'll let her. And I see she's got one back there hid in the little grassy area, so I'm going to leave that one alone. She rolled this one out, so I guess because I had touched it already, and she rolled it out. So went out, picked all this up. I've been pulling grass out of the yard for them every few days. And I just done the nest recently because the eggs were laying on this hardware cloth. And so I got the little nest. Now she's back there messing with it. And I'm not sure what she's doing, but she keeps going and messing with that one egg back there. And I hadn't touched it. So I'm going to leave it and see what she does with it. I don't know. This is going to be a learning process for us, but we're going to show it maybe once a week or once every other week. We'll show how they're doing and what's going on. And but lesson learned number 1, do not use chicken wire. Now I had seen several videos where people used a different wire. They had the hardware cloth in the bottom, and then on the outside they had this 1-inch wire, but it was like it was like narrow and then 1 inch wide. And I guess because the chicken wire has a big circle hole, it's about 1 inch, I think. But at the same time, I guess because it's a circle, the raccoon was able to get his arm up inside of it. But other than that, these 2 are doing fine, and I've got some trying to hatch in the incubator, so we'll see how that goes. We've got a male and a female right here. And I would like to have maybe 2 more hens to go with. We've enjoyed watching the quail and messing with the quail. I don't know how profitable it's going to be. That's going to take a little while to figure out, because we're going to have to really get them going and get several going, and then we'll see. I would like to do pickled quail eggs. So I know I'm going to need several more females, and and keep collecting the eggs up before I'll have enough to do even a quart of pickled quail eggs. I'll have to get a couple of more females and wait a while to gather enough up at one time to do that probably. But I'll let you know, and eventually I'm hoping this will turn into a profitable thing. If I maybe I could eventually sell the pickled quail eggs, or just sell the quail eggs, or sell the quail themselves if I start raising some. So we'll keep you informed. So here's the button quail on the porch. We borrowed a cage and we filled it up with nice, neat little stuff for these button quail. We're going to check them out for a little while. If nothing else, it might be fun to watch. I'll open this up and show them. We hooked them up with some neat little logs and a nest and food bowls and everything. So yeah, they lay little tiny eggs that I'm not even sure are big enough. I mean, yeah, I guess you could eat them, but they're not big enough for nothing. And maybe they're just more exotic birds to watch, like parakeets and parrots and things like that. They are quail. They're called button quail. So we'll watch them for a while, and the grandkids will enjoy them. So we'll see. They're on the porch. They're on the screened-in porch, so you know we may enjoy watching them too. We kind of try to fix up a almost natural habitat for them in there. So it'll be fun to watch. Not much going on with the eggs, just keeping them turned and keeping the temperature at, it's staying right at 100. It could be like 99 or 100, somewhere through there. And I've been turning the eggs. Now there's those little button quail eggs are there, and there's the quail egg beside that. And then underneath that is the banty egg. So I went and grabbed one of my regular chicken eggs just to show you the difference there. There's my regular chicken egg. There's the banty egg. And then there's the quail eggs, the button quail and the regular Japanese quail. What a difference. A couple days ago, I fried 3 of the quail eggs. I'm still getting plenty. These are in the incubator, but I'm still getting plenty out there. They lay probably more than regular chickens, than regular chicken eggs. They lay a lot, these quail do. I fried 3 of them the other morning, and I made an egg sandwich, and it took 3 of those to make what 1 regular chicken egg would be, a small regular chicken egg. So I made an egg sandwich the other morning out of it. It took 3 of them. Lee asked me how it tasted, and I said, tasted like an egg sandwich. Just a plain old egg sandwich. We have a little excitement in the incubator. There is one of the banty eggs is starting to have a little movement, and you can actually hear a chick in it.
It's already got a hole too.
And it's poked a little hole. And I don't know if you can hear it. I'm going to put it down there and see if we can catch. You can actually hear the chick. That's the only one. The rest of them I haven't seen or heard anything. Of course, the banty eggs have been a little longer than, and then a couple of these have been a little longer too. But most of my quail eggs up here, it's not near time yet. But we're gonna have at least one little baby soon.